Hey guys, it's Tom Bucks. Thanks for tuning into MST.TV, and this video is about all the stuff that I have received and basically acquired over time in Berlin, and I brought it all back. Everyone's collection is a little bit different, but this is my personal collection that I managed to acquire over time, whether I purchased it myself, whether a fan gave it to me, or some of my Discord admin. Huge shout out to you. I got to meet some of my Discord admin that was actually Konami staff. That was impressive. I mean, I didn't even know, but anyways, thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate having a nice chat with you guys as well. Now, aside from the stuff I acquired, I will have another video coming about everything you need to know about going to WCS for the future, and this is good for both influencers, good for the spectators. There's just a lot of amazing things that are going on, and I hope to share that with you guys in a future video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ding the notification bell just so that you guys know when that stuff is coming up. All right, now let's get back into the juicy bits, which is right here. Okay, to kick things off, there's a lot of stuff happening here, but the first thing that we got that was probably the most important thing that allowed us to move around is this. This is the travel card that we got. So this was our transit pass that allowed us to go from train to bus. Basically, we got to travel around Berlin using this thing, and I used it like for 2 days. And it's all Yu-Gi-Oh branded, so it's really cool. I really like this. This is perhaps my new field center, guys. Maybe, maybe not, but I've got other field centers right here that are also very special, but this is the first step. And then, of course, we managed to acquire the influencer badge. You might have noticed that there is a hole punched out. That hole punch signifies... what is it? Oh, extra special? No, it just means that you've purchased your one goodie bag allotted to you. So there's a huge limitations on what you were allowed to purchase. So once you've purchased one of everything, this thing is punched out, and you're kind of locked out from making any more purchases. And that is why people can't constantly acquire more and more sleeves, because you don't buy sleeves as individual items, you buy them as a package, and you're limited one per package, all right? But moving on, so what else did we get? So this is actually a very special thing. I'm gonna keep this for sure, basically forever. It's like a very iconic, very iconic first time influencer badge. So anyways, moving on. What's this special cap here? So this cap, this World Championship 2019 cap, this was only given to the influencers for participating in the influencer tournament that happened. This is the influencer celebration tournament, which is basically the YouTuber tournament that was hosted by Konami. And if you're participating, you'll get this. You'll actually also get a speed duel pack, and you'll also get this. You get the speed duel box of Scars of Battle. You get the starter decks of Ultimate Predators, and of course you get this beautiful hat. Not even the players got this hat, so they were wondering where I got this hat. So apparently you only get it for being a Yugi, well, basically being an influencer. So yeah, so this is a very exclusive hat. I'm probably gonna keep this one for now, but yeah, you get these boxes. This is not an opening video, this is just showing you guys what I've collected. Okay, now into the goodie bag. So there's two kinds of goodie bags that we received. One was the one that we were able to purchase, which was available to the public, which you will receive this. You will receive a red box with a red box divider, and this thing is nice plastic. It's hard plastic, and you get a box, or rather a pack of sleeves. I believe I actually opened one of them and counted. There's about 100 count in there, so which is really good. So even if you play like a 60 card deck, you can still use the entire pack of sleeves. I know most of you guys will only use it for your extra deck, I know, but you also get the second box, which is the blue count, and the exact same thing. You get a blue deck divider, and you also get a blue pack of 100 count of World Championship sleeves, which is really cool. Putting that aside, now you guys are wondering how many cards can these deck box fit. I actually took my own deck, which, you know what, I'll just demo for you guys right now. My deck is actually just on the other table, so this is the deck that I played. Oh, side note here, you guys were saying before, like, oh, people won't like trading cards with me. I beg to differ. People love the Germans. They enjoy the American print, and us Americans, or North Americans, because I'm Canadian, we enjoy the European prints, and trading was 1 for 1. You can do an easy swap. I swapped my Saryuja for their Saryuja, and they're really happy about it. So I swapped my my Star Yugioh for their German Star Yugioh. But anyways, let's do a little deck box test right here. So I have basically this whole extra deck is double sleeves, and at Worlds, I guess some people were double sleeved. I don't know. It was kind of interesting. So I'm gonna fit, my deck is 40 side deck and 15, and my 15 for my my extra deck, it's kind of double sleeve, so I guess you can count it as less cards, but you can probably fit a full deck like that. So there's a little full test right there. Probably I'm gonna keep this one. Oh no, guys, that one is now lightly played, so I'm probably just gonna keep that one. So as a demo, it does fit a full deck, including side and including side and extra deck. So that's that. So like Tombox, how did you receive 6 of these? Okay, how did I get 6 of these? Okay, these were from my initial gift box, and then this was the extra. How did I get the extra one? Well, this is a huge shout out to Team APS's Alec. He also was there at the event, and Alec was being such an awesome guy. You know, I'm really glad I got to meet a lot of you guys in person. Nicer in person than I thought, for sure. So I'm really get to know you guys 100%. And he didn't want his gift bag. I actually ended up acquiring his, so that's why I have the extra one. And probably going to give it to Nishi, who did not get to go. He's part of my channel, so I'm probably gonna give the mat to him. So each of these goodie bags, they come with the box, the sleeves, and it also comes with this particular mat. Okay, it's gonna get a bit loud here. This mat. There was a very strong limitation because it's 1 per person, so this is what you get. This is the beautiful mat that you get along with it, and that is what I acquired. So I have 2 of those mats at the very least, and technically I have 3 of them, and yeah, that's it for that part. Now let's move these boxes out of the way for now, and we'll move on to this white box, or the stack of stuff on top of the white box. So what is here? So we have the Rocket Revolt structure deck. I'm opening this in the next video, guys, so stay tuned for that one. And I have a box of Fist of the Gadgets. This one might already have been released because I really want to get this one out of the door. I've also a box of Fist of the Gadgets, which I will also do an opening for. I rarely do that many openings, but this time it's super exciting because this stuff, well, is very exclusively available right now. And yes, do I have a second one? Yes, my fiance did not want her structure deck, so I actually have a second one. And I technically also have a third one at hand. These are European print. This one is an American print one, which is for a preview, which I will also open as well. And since I have all of this stuff content inside is going to be the same, but I guess you guys can do a bit of a color comparison to what you guys think is the better one. So yeah, I got a double structure deck right here. And oh, these are bulletproof sleeves by MST.TV. I was using them. People were really confused, like, oh, what brand are your sleeves that you were using? Yeah, it's my own brand. I haven't really kind of pushed it out yet, but if you guys want to try it out, it's actually available. Eventually it'll be available. But this is not about my sleeves. This is about Fist of the Gadgets. This is going to be open very soon. And of course, the Gold Sark tin. This tin is beautiful. You know what? We're going to look at the tin at all angles. See this? Really well done, really beautiful. Does it fit the cards like this? Oh yeah, by the way, inside my tin I have, of course, my envelope, 1 of 9,000. This one is a keeper. I'm not gonna let that go. Very special because I actually got it at Worlds. Does it fit? It fits your cards. I believe it fits it in 3 stacks. So I'm gonna get some cards and test out what this tin can fit. So it definitely fits cards like this, sideways. And because it's so narrow, it fits exactly 1 row of cards, so it's not going to bounce around that much. This is one of the reasons why I like the tin so much. But how many columns of cards does it actually fit? I believe it can fit 3. But I hope I really hope I'm right here. But I think it's 3 without sleeves, or is it 3? I'm gonna give it a try. Can it fit 3 columns of... No, it won't fit 3. It's gonna be a bit too tight for 3. But if you're gonna put it in diagonally like this, it is still very much a perfect fit. You know, I was hoping a bit too much, but it's okay. I guess I got to test out the product for you guys. Definitely a keeper if you gotta look for something to hold single row cards. I mean, if you're gonna be holding your better cards, kind of like Yugi puts his better cards in his gold sarcophagus. This is one way of doing it. So if I put cards like that, that's fine. That means you can even like set up a bunch of decks in here, and then you can just use like a deck divider to kind of separate them out. Very nice. And if you guys want to see what's inside the envelope, yeah, you guys already seen that mine's already open. I'm sorry. So there is the Celebration Monster Reborn, and this is in Millennium Rare because you can. Do you guys see the shine? There is text on there. There is hieroglyphics on there. Whatever you guys see it, you guys put up here. Very nice. Let's put that back in the envelope. And let's seal it away for a couple more turns. What do we have left? So we have 2 boxes here from Mystic Fighters. We actually have stuff on the ground. We have stuff over there and stuff over on my other table as well. So I'll bring that into light. But we have Mystic Fighters. This is OCG, of course. And if you're going to be playing at Worlds, guess what? You don't need translations. You're at Worlds. People should know what the cards do. And if you got a judge, they'll probably find out what their cards do anyway. So there's that. And all the judges are super experienced. Only the top level judges get to be there as judges. And that being said, we have Mystic Fighters. And if there's cards that are really good for next year's Worlds in here, you might want to hold on to it if you ever get a chance to play. So I'll open these later. And what's this white box? Well, this white box is a Dark Magician Girl figure. The one that sold out right away on day 1. Like, I think most of the influencers managed to pick this one up. My box got a little damage in my luggage. I am a little sad about that. But hey, this is Dark Magician Girl. She's probably gonna live on my shelf over there somewhere. I have to rearrange my shelf for her because I did not expect for her to kind of be there. So there's this. So you had a choice between this, a Nendoroid, Yugi, and I think the last one is Kaiba. That's right. You can have a Kaiba figure to make you look extremely intimidating or badass, whichever one you want to call it. I don't know, you get to put his dual disc, you get to arrange his face. You can also make him look like he got blasted by Exodia, kind of like how he got blasted by Exodia at the theme duel there. But okay, so yeah, I got this. I'm sure some of you guys would want this, so this is what you can kind of set her up to be. You can open up Magic Formula. If you guys have the Yugi Figma, then you can put them both together. It's kind of cool. All right, let's put this one away. Do you guys still want to see this? Okay, let's move it away now. And well, that's it for the top level product. In terms of other things that I have acquired, now, this is something that's very different. These are extremely different. So, you are also allowed to buy a poster print that is framed in this wooden frame. And I also have a "You've activated my trap" card mug. I'm going to be sipping on this for some time. I'm probably going to bring this one to work because you were allowed to buy 1 mug. There were like a choice of 6, I believe. This was the one that I personally liked the most. There's also the King of Games mug. And then you also have choice of prints. So I chose this one as my print because, let's face it, this is the cool Yugi. This is like Dark Side of Dimensions. And the artwork looks really, really good. So probably gonna hang that either with the MST up back over there so you guys can all see it, or I'll put it into my main set right over there. Wait a second, I got one more thing to show to you guys, which are the mats that I collected. Sure, you guys might have seen the big dragon mat already. So this is the dragon mat. I actually don't know the name of this monster, so if you guys can type it down in the comment section for me, that'd be great, guys. So I've got how many of these? So this was the one that I got from my goodie bag that I got, that I received. This is the goodie bag that I purchased. And then I also have one more. I actually put it away. I actually have one more of these, and that's the one I'm going to give to Nishi or Kenny because that's one I acquired from Alec. And then I also received this mat as well for being able to win in my pod in the YouTuber influencer tournament that happened behind the scenes. I've got some photos to put up on that, but that's for my everything you need to know thing. I'm gonna have it all there. It's gonna be really cool. So those are the 3 mats. Hold on, I actually got one more mat, and this mat is from Pazim. This is the MCM. This is a mat that I received from, well, Pazim. So huge shout out to you, Pazim, for actually hooking me up with this one. I have like a collection of mats on my wall. They're on different tiers, some of the more memorable ones, and this is definitely one of those that are more memorable, along with this one as well, and this one, because this is such a rare opportunity to actually get these. So I'm really happy about this. And yeah, that is basically all I got for this particular video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, ding the subscribe and notification button, because you want to stay up to date with the upcoming content, especially when I start to open these babies up. And yeah, you guys want to see these decks opened up as well. That is exactly what is going to happen. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV, and I'll see you guys real soon, all right?